I don't know if you've heard, but in the Western world, if we were to cook or clean or cater to our men, it's seen as slavery. Like, what are your thoughts on your role as like a woman to cook for the man and to like, um, to take care of the home?
Okay, for me, taking care of the home, I think it just comes naturally because when it's something that has been installed in you, like since when you were a little child growing up, it just comes natural. So it's not even something that you see. Because I think it's very funny sometimes when some Western women are asked, like, what do you do or what do you bring to the table? And then your heritage is like, I can cook and clean. And it's like, why does that even have to be something you have to say? Shouldn't you already know how to do it? It's not something that you should say like you kind of achieved something because it should be natural. It's something you should be doing. That's what I believe. And when you're catering to your man and he's happy, I think there should be this kind of fulfillment. Like personally, for me, I do feel this fulfillment and happiness to see that I'm kind of friends to my family and making them doing my own part. Because the man is definitely doing something. He's doing his own part. He's not complaining. He just knows that he has to do it. So I too should know that I just have to do my own part. And that is, you don't have to be selfish. Like in relationship, you just have to compromise and be selfless. So catering to a man should be a joy to a woman and a level of fulfillment. Like even if women kind of try to combat with that fact and feel like no, this or that, I do feel there's this fulfillment and happiness with that.
What does submissive mean to you? Like, how would you define submissive?
I think submissiveness to a man, to your man, it's actually following and letting that man lead. Like you obey everything he says. Like if your man tells you, I don't want you to go to this place, you don't go. Because this is, I'm not trying to bring religion here, but based on like the biblical terms, a man should be your head. And even according to nature, a man should be your head. And if you are obeying him, it's like you're doing when we want to go to the biblical ways, you're actually obeying the Bible also. Like, so I think it should just be there. Like, it should be something you do naturally.
So basically, just being obedient and listening to your man.
Yeah, and doing your roles as a woman, being feminine.
Oh, they don't
I
like
know.
that word.
I know. I just Gail said, obey.
Yeah.
Y'all know the soldier boy meme when he said, I don't remember what he was saying, but he's like, oh, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I see no captivity in here. Say, wow, I'm officially a fan of Didi. I am too. Y'all go over and subscribe. Her channel is linked to the top. Precious, you wanted to say something? Or somebody wanted to say something?
Oh, I
No,
got
I'm listening to Didi.
Precious, like I'm over here taking notes.
Well, I'll just say this: just that word "obey" and submission, it makes women today think that they're stepping right back into the shoes of a woman in 1946 or something like that, and they do not like that idea. And it's like that natural rebellion. Like you could tell a woman to wash a bowl, and it will hit her like, who you talking to? I'll wash the bowl if I want to wash the bowl. It's just like I would sit back and think to myself, what is it that makes children act out? Like you would, child could just not even be influenced by anyone, but you could say, hey, come here. And it just seems like 9 times out of 10, when you tell a kid to come here, you have to tell it to them twice. And I'm not making that connection of women to children, even though it's a viable connection.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's a viable connection, but it's like, what is it? Is that if I tell you to do something, the second after it comes out of my mouth, there's this urge or this voice whispering in your ear saying, hey, don't tell them don't let them do you like that, girl. Stop listening to that voice, because that voice is gonna make you end up alone at 55.